Back on the SportsMax zone, and Jamaica's Reggae Girlz will clash with Canada in the second semi-final of the CONCACAF Women's Championship in Mexico late on Thursday. The Reggae Girlz finished second in Group A with 6 points, beating Mexico and Haiti in between losing to world champions USA. Canada topped Group B with a maximum 9 points. The other semi-final sees USA tackle Costa Rica in the early game. All 4 semi-finalists have qualified for next year's Women's World Cup. So Lance and George, World Cup qualification out of the way. Now we have our sights set on Olympic qualification. We're up against Canada. Canada, a very strong team. The last 2 times they met us, 9-0, 2-0. Do you think we can overcome them like we did with Haiti?
I think this is an acid test similar to the USA game, where the Reggae Girlz were held easily 5-0 by their illustrious rivals. I think the Canadians are too strong at this time, and it's a pity, because I'm trying to find here, while answering your question, Mariah, the explanation given to me by an official at CONCACAF talking about what the qualification for the Olympics will be, because remember we were talking about that the last time, and I needed to have that clarified.
There were some conflicting stories going
on. I'm finding it right now. So
all right, so while you look for
because
that,
initially
I think I have it.
They had said the two semi-final winners qualify for Paris.
So what he said is that for this, the first only, so the winner of this CONCACAF Women's Championships goes automatically to the Olympics, because
Paris.
he said they wanted to make the third place playoff competitive, because if you made the first two who made the finals qualify, they would have robbed something. So first only goes, and then second place and the beaten finalist and the winner of the third and fourth place match, they play off for the next spot. So that's what will happen. So first, automatically through to the Olympics, the beaten finalist and then the winner of the third, fourth place playoff, they play for the right to go to the Olympics as well.
So there's still an opportunity.
So there's a lot
even
at stake,
yes. Right, and Lance, what stood out for me is the Canada coach, Beverly Priestman, when, asked about the competition and just going up against the Jamaica Reggae Girlz, she was very sure to point out Khadija Bonnie Shaw. She was saying that, once they can get through to her, overcome her, then the points would be theirs. What do you think about her comment?
Well, I think she's being honest, because Bonnie Shaw is a match winner. Her skill set is impressive, certainly world class, and her size. She's big and strong. It's hard for defenders to push her off the ball and outmaneuver her. So I think that's a genuinely honest comment coming from the Canada coach. We have to remember too that Canada are the reigning Olympic champions. The Canada women's team, they were gold medalists in Tokyo last year. So this is a very, very solid team. I know that the Reggae Girlz are over the moon at the moment, celebrating their qualification for the World Cup. Sometimes it's a little difficult to get your vibes back up for another important assignment just a couple of days after. But I guess we'll see tonight how well they do.
What we know for sure is Canada very strong in attack, George. Do you think that, the Reggae Girlz can find some sort of loophole? They can use the confidence that they are buzzing with right now from World Cup qualification to at least, even if they draw the match, do you think that it can come down to a draw?
Well, the question you ask is a searching one, because guess what? The Canadians are so strong that if the Reggae Girlz score, I regard that as a victory, because they are so strong. And if we saw how they went about their business, Lance mentioned the Tokyo Olympics and how they won that tournament, upsetting the apple cart and beating the teams that were favored to land gold. It tells you that the Canadian women's football program is at its zenith right now. It's very, very, very strong. And the fact of the Reggae Girlz already accomplishing mission number 1, they go into this game relaxed, yes. But I think they may go into this game wanting to enjoy themselves, so not to be careless, but to enjoy themselves, play without the handbrake of, oh my God, what happens if we lose? We have to go to a playoff. I'm expecting them to play well, but if they score and make it tough, I regard that as a victory. But if both teams play to the best of their abilities, Canada is at least 3 goals better than Jamaica. But the fact of the first statement I made about third place still having a chance to go to the Olympics will give the Jamaicans something to look forward to, because if they lose to the Canadians and they go to the third, fourth place playoffs and pinch that, then it means that they'll play one of the USA or Canada again in that match for the Olympics, and then they'll have problems again. But they like to have that problem in front of them to worry about. But I don't think that they can lay a glove on Canada, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I just hope that they can, at least the manner in which they were defeated against USA, they can improve on that, you know, because they really looked out of sorts against the USA match. So I'm expecting a more composed performance. And before we wrap this segment, I feel like it wouldn't be fitting if we didn't talk about the unfortunate incident that occurred with Trudy Carter, one of our Jamaica Reggae Girlz player that was racially abused after they were able to beat Haiti. And you know, I just felt like the moment at which the racial abuse came on Instagram and whatnot. So I just want Trudy to know that, you know, the rest of the Caribbean, they're supporting her and we're sending her love. And I mean, it's Instagram. It's just bullies behind a keyboard.
Yeah, I mean, racists, we've spoken about them a lot here, that we ought not to give them the time of day. It is proper for you to have said what you did, giving support to Trudy from this platform publicly. But, you know, them is idiots. Racist. Yeah. Simple as that.
And it's because Trudy had a really good game. So Trudy, tonight we're expecting to see you out all guns blazing against Canada as well.
Yeah.
Well, team, we go to break. We'll be back. We have Interactive coming up.